So I will explain about binomial distribution, which is one of the discrete probability distribution which I have explained in the last video. So to understand this binomial distribution, we need to know about this combination. So you know about permutation and combination. So combination is denoted like this: NCR, where n is the total number of objects, out of which if you are taking R at a time, then what is the combination? So NCR means number of combinations of n different objects taken R at a time, and its formula is given by NCR is equal to n factorial divided by R factorial into n minus R factorial. So for example, if there are, let us say there are some 10 balls, out of which some 6 balls are red and 4 balls are blue. What is the combination of taking 3 red balls and 2 blue balls at a time? So such types of problems can be solved using these things. So here I have an example also here. Suppose if n is 5, R is 2, 5C2. That means out of 5 objects, we are taking 2 objects at a time. What is the combination? There are 5 objects, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can take 1 and 2 at a time, or 1 and 3 at a time, 1 and 4 at a time, or 1 and 5 at a time. Like that also you can take 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4, 3, 5, 4, 5, like that. So what is the combination? So it is calculated using this formula. N is 5 here, 5 factorial divided by R is 2 here, 2 factorial into n minus r, that means 5 minus 2, 5 minus 2 becomes 3 factorial. You know that 5 factorial is nothing but 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Similarly 2 factorial is 2 into 1, 3 factorial is 3 into 2 into 1. So n factorial means it is n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 like that up to 1. That is remaining. So if you simplify that, you take 10. The value of 5 is 10. Similarly, suppose if you take all the 5 objects at a time, then its value is 1 because factorial 0 is 1. Please note that factorial 0 value is 1. Factorial 1 is also 1. Okay. Now, using this definition of combination, we can go to the binomial distribution. Binomial distribution is given by this PDF. So, this is the PDF of binomial distribution. Probability density function of binomial distribution. P of x is equal to NCx into P power x into Q power n minus x. Here, P is the probability of success and Q is the probability of failure. Like that we can say. For example, success means, suppose if you are taking tossing of a coin, head is, if you take head as success, then tail is a failure. So the sum of these two will be always equal to 1. That I have told you. So if there are n number of trials, n number of experiments or trials, out of which we will get x number of successes. Suppose if you are tossing a coin 10 times, so then n is equal to 10. Out of that, you may get head 4 times. So then x will be 4, like that. Okay. So then the distribution probability density function of binomial distribution is given by this. So this we should remember. And if you use the formula of mean and variance, which I had explained there earlier, if you use those formula and if you simplify, you are going to get the mu value. If it is a binomial distribution, mu value is n into p. You know n is the number of trials, p is the probability of success. So n into p gives the mean value mu. Variance v is given by n into p into q, and standard deviation is given by square root of variance, that is square root of n into p into q. So this formula, so this is distribution PDF. And these are the formulas. So these things you should remember for doing problems on binomial distribution. Now let me take up a problem. So problem I will take like this. Find the binomial probability distribution. Find the PDF. You can ask like this also. Of binomial distribution. Actually, this is invented by Bernoulli, binomial distribution, which has mean 2 and variance 4 by 3. Having mean 2 and variance 4 by 3. So he has given the value of mean and variance. He has asked the px of that. PDF means we have to find out px. Correct. Px means this ncx e power x q power n minus x. So to write this, we need what we need? We need the value of p and q. Once p is known, q can be found out. N also we need. Of course, in terms of n only we can write. So only thing is we need the value of p and q. If you get the value of p and q, px can be written easily. Now he has given mean value. Mean value is 2. What is the formula for mean value? So mean value he has given in this problem. 2. N into p is mean value. N into p is equal to 2. Okay. Now he has given the variance value also. What is the variance value? 4 by 3. The formula for variance is n into p into q. This is 4 by 3. Now from these two equations, you can easily find out q value. If you divide this by this, so v by mu, n into p into q divided by n into p is equal to 4 by 3 divided by 2. What is this? So n into p will get cancelled. You will be getting only q. Correct? So if you simplify this, you will get q is equal to 4 by 6 or 2 by simple 2 by 3. Once you get q value, you know that p plus q is equal to 1. Therefore p will be 1 minus q. 1 minus 2 by 3, which is 1 by 3. So therefore your PDF of binomial distribution is given by p of x is equal to ncx p power x q power n minus x. So n number of events remains as it is. C ncx into p is 1 by 3 to the power of x, q is 2 by 3 to the power of n minus x. So this is the probability distribution function. Of course, n can be found out. Yeah, n can be found out here. What is the value of n here? So n is equal to 2 by p and 1. 2 by p. So that is 2 divided by p is 1 by 3. Correct. So that means it is 6. N is 6. So you can write n as 6 here. So this becomes 6. So it's a function in terms of x. That's all. N also you can find out. After finding p and q, you can just substitute the value of p and q in the mean or variance. You will get the value of n. So this is the binomial distribution function. Simple. Mean and given the mean and variance, only thing is should know this formula. So this thing and this thing should be known. So I will take one more problem. Problem number 2. So in this problem, I have taken mean and this variance. For next problem, the probability that a pen, see for the probability that a pen manufactured by a factory be defective is 1 by 10. Be defective is 1 by 10. That means out of 10 pens, 1 may be defective. That is the meaning. 1 pen may be defective. If 12 such pens are manufactured, if 12 such pens are manufactured, what is the probability that exactly 2 are defective. Exactly 2 are defective. Number 2, at least 2 are defective. At least, see the wordings. At least 2 are defective. At least 2 are defective. Number 3, none of them are defective. None of them are defective. Yes. So this is the given problem. You have to understand the problem first. Probability that a pen manufactured by a factory be defective is 1 by 10. If 12 such pens are manufactured, what is the probability that exactly 2 are defective? At least 2 are defective, none of them are defective. That is the meaning. So first we have to write down this density function first, PDF. Let us write down the PDF first. PDF is given by binomial distribution. P of x is equal to ncx into p power x into q power n minus x. Here n is 12 here. See, please note that n is 12. There are 12 pens. Number of pens manufactured is 12 here. N is 12. And the probability of defective is 1 by 10. That means P. P is 1 by 10. This is probability of defective pen. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? ಈಗ ನಾನ್ ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ pen Q is 1 minus P, that is 1 minus 1 by 10, which is 9 by 10. This is probability of non-defective. Non-defective pen. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ non-defective ಜಾಸ್ತಿ 90%. ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಇನ್ನು ಉಳಿದುತ್ತೆ ನಾನ್ ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, therefore your PDF, therefore P of x will be equal to n is 12 C x, P is 0.1. I know that 1 by 10 is 0.1 to the power x into Q is 0.9, 9 by 10 into n minus 12 minus x. This is the probability density function of the given problem. This you should write. Once you get this, now you can easily get these values. Exactly 2 pens are defective. First one, P of exactly 2 defective pens. Exactly 2 defective pens. Andre adartha P of x is equal to 4. Exactly 2. 1, 3 ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ exactly 2 ಮಾತ್ರ ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ. x is equal to ಅಂತ ಅಷ್ಟು ಇದೆ. I put x is equal to 2 here. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ 1 C 2 0.1 to the power of 2 into 0.9 to the power of 12 minus 2. 12 minus 2. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? x ಗೆ 2 ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. You have to put x value 2. So ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿದೆ. You have to simplify this one. 12 C2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, 12 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 12 minus 2 factorial into 0.1 square. 0.1 square ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು 0.019 into 0.9 to the power of 10. Simplify ಮಾಡಬೇಕು using the calculator. So this is 10 factorial. So in this 12 factorial and 10 factorial, they will get cancelled. Here you will be left with 12 into 11. 12 into 11 ಇರ್ತದೆ. Into 10 into 9 ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So 12 into 11 divided by 2 factorial is 2 itself. So 12 into 11 is 132. 132 divided by 2 is 66. So 66 into 0.01 into 0.9 to the power of 10. So this is the answer. This purchase. That is the answer. Exactly 2 defective.
0.230.
0.230. 4 digits.
0.2301.
2301. Because it is a very small number, you have to get more decimal places. 4, 5 digits here or there. So this is one. So you have to understand. Once this we are going to get the PDF function, then just go on substituting the values first. But the values ಯಾವ ತರ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Exactly 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ x is equal to 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Next ಎರಡನೇದು at least 2 are defective. And come here. At least 2 are defective ಅಂದ್ರೆ minimum 2 ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Minimum 2. Minimum 2 means 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 ತನಕ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಒಟ್ಟು 12 ಇದೆ. n is equal to 12. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂದರೆ P of at least probability of at least 2 pens defective. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಈ ಥರ ಹೋಗೋಣ. 1 minus probability of x is equal to 0 plus probability of x is equal to 1. Suppose if I take none of the pens are defective, then it is probability of x is equal to 0. If one pen is defective, it is probability of x is equal to 1. ಅವೆರಡೇ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದಲ್ವಾ? Among this total 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what he has asked at least 2 pens defective means ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಷ್ಟು ತಗೋಬೇಕು. Correct? At least means including 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. They are all defective. So instead of adding all these, what I can do here is the total is 1. Probability for all the events sum is 1 alva. 1 minus iವೆರಡು calculate. If you subtract these two, this total is 1. From here to here is 1. Probability is 1. Sigma px is equal to 1. From 1, I will deduct these two. X is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. It is all simple actually. Otherwise, if you can find this in another way also, P of at least 2 pens defective means it is P of 2 plus P of 3 plus P of 4 plus P of 5 plus P of 6 up to P of 4. Instead of doing that, you subtract from 1 the other things. That is why P is equal to 1 minus Q ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇದು Q ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ ಅವಾಗ. ಇದು Q ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So it is easy. So 1 minus what is P of x is equal to 0? P of x is equal to 0. You will have to put x is equal to 0 here. So 12c ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಒಂದು substitute find out point substitute ಮಾಡಿ. P of x is equal to 0 means it is 12c0 0.1 to the power 0 into 0.9 to the power of 12 minus 0 is 12. Correct? This is what your answer is. 12c0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? 12 factorial divided by 0 factorial into 12 minus 0 is 12. So 1 ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. 12c0 is 1. This value is 1 and this is also 1. 0.1 to power 0 is also 1. Only this value will be 0.9 to the power of 12 is 2. 0.9 to the power of 12. What is the value of that? 0.9. Huh? 0.9 to the power 12.
0.282.
0.224. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇದು? ಅದೇ ಇದು P of x is equal to 1. ಇದು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 12c1 ಇದೆ. 12C1 into 0.1 to the power of 1 into 0.9 to the power of 12 minus 1 is 11. 12C1 means 1 factorial divided by 1 factorial into 11 factorial. 12 minus 1 is 11. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 1 factorial is 1 itself. 11 factorial, 12 factorial gets cancelled, 12 will remain here. Into 0.1 into 0.9 to the power of 11. So there is 12 into 0.1 is 0.12. 0.12 into 0.9 power 11. What is this value? This is the value of Tx is equal to 1.
0.03765.
0.03765. 03765. Now you substitute these two values here. So what happens? That is your answer. So here you substitute these two values. P of at least 2 times will get effective into 1 minus of 0.28242 plus 0.03765. So add these two, then subtract from 1. So that is the answer. That is the probability. It per
0.67993.
0.67993. 0.67993. That is the answer. 0.6799 is the answer. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮೂರನೇದು ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್. ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0 ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇದೊಂದೇ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅದು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಲ್ಲ, ಇದೇ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್. ರೈಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ from P of no defective pen. P of third one. P of no defective pen is equal to P of x is equal to 0. One pen defective illa, x is equal to 0. Avage enagutte? Already we have found out it here. Point probability 0.2824. It's a problem. See, if you want to have exactly 2 defective pens, probability is that whatever we got in first, that is 0.23012. If you at least 2 defective, like a second one, second one in Madhurana. This is correctly 12 divided by 0 factorial into 1 minus 0, 12. In 1 and 1, this is also 1. This is 12, correct. Next, this is 12C1, 12 factorial divided by 1 factorial into 12 minus 1 to 11. That 12%. 12 into 0.100, 0.12. So it's up and up. See here, 0.12 into 0.129. 12 into 0.1. 1.12. 1.12. 1. Yes. 12 into 0.1 is 1.5. Is it right? So there is a change. And what? 12 into 0.1 is 1.2. 1.2 into 0.9 power 11 is 2. ಆಗಲೇ ಬಂದಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ 0.37 ಎಷ್ಟು
657.
ಅದನ್ನ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್? ವೆರಿ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್.
0.34.
0.34
1007.
1007. Answer. That is probability. The maximum value of probability is 1. minimum value is 0. Andre, if an event is occurring 100% occurring, then its probability is 1. If the event is not at all occurring, it is 0. Artha aita? In between ಎಷ್ಟಾಗಬಹುದು? So the probability value always lies between 0 and 1. Value always lies between 0 and 1. 0 ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 1 ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ if the event occurs, if the event occurs definitely 100% ಅನ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಆಗ probability ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? if the event never occurs, then there is no chance at all, probability is 0. In between ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, it will never exceed 1. So always probability is 0 less than or equal to 3 less than or equal to 1. Any probability value lies between 0 and 1. So this is a problem of binomial distribution. First we have to develop the distribution function PDF NCX p power x q power n minus x from the given data. Then just go and give the values of x, substitute in that PDF and evaluate the expression using combination formula. You will get the required problem.